Welcome back, everybody. Dren6 White Plays. We're playing Xenonauts 2 here. We're in the middle of an alien base assault. It took us an hour to lose a guy and only kill 3 aliens. We lost Emilia, our heavy. I'm thinking I might have to go back and get her equipment at some point here. But we're going to keep going. I'm actually going to take a turn here and check on... What's this? I'm going to move my sniper to here. I think that you can heal that person. Do I have anybody else that's down? Laser rifle is down, but he healed himself. Can he get rid of his... Does anybody have any stun damage? I don't see anybody with any stun damage. So he can't do anything for himself. There's nobody else that needs to be healed. Okay. We're going to wait another turn before we go in. Somebody's going around on things. Alright, check again, make sure they haven't moved up on us. I'm gonna move the tank. Down this way. I'm gonna move it around to here. Maybe up to here. To here. That's not looking real promising. We're just gonna try and run people up here. I'm facing back that way. I'm gonna move the sniper. Maybe into here. And I'm gonna have the infantry don't think they're going to come back through that way, but I don't trust things here. You're the one with very little time units. We're going to put you on this wall. We're going to face you off this way and kneel. No, I want you facing that way. And we're going to put the laser rifle here. Facing down this way. Alright, it's probably a bad idea, but let's see what happens. There we got a guy. Suppressed him. $72. Got rid of that. Okay. Let's Let's move the shield forward a little bit. So there's a door back there, too. Okay, there's a door back there. There's a door over here. I don't like my chances on any of these. So now we've killed 4. Wow. I really don't know what to do. Kneel him down. I'm going to put the tank over here. Faced off that way. Put her here. Put him here. You can't get very far, so we're going to have you jump across the wall. I'm going to put you here. It's only a snapshot. That's about all I think I'm going to get out of this. Check this way. I think I might have to go through that door over there. You can just get across the wall. Face back this way and kneel. Sniper, we're going to put you in here. With your pistol. We're going to face you back that way. And we're just going to have you run around over here. Try and get yourself to be safe. So you have so little time units. Oh, this is probably a very bad idea. Alright. Doors should be opening. I've only taken out 4 guys. What's going on here? Alright, well, we're going to put the assaults in here to see what's back here. We'll put the sniper behind this assault. Full shot. He's got 1 shot left. We're going to move this infantry to here. You're just going to kneel down here for a shot, and you're going to move up to here. Face back that way and kneel. See what happens. Okay, what's this room look like? Got another one of these guys here. Got a 94 by 3. And he missed him. And spend your last points to do that. You're going to stay put. Shield. There's a door over here. No doors over here. There's a door back this way. No doors back here. Clearing the base bit by bit. Round burst this way. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go this way. Student body, whatever. And we will end our turn and see what happens. Okay, we've got to move people up. Sniper needs to come up here. Got less time units. Put you here. Face you in. Put you behind this thing here. We'll put you right next to him, but turn around and kneel down. Alright. I heard the thunk. So that was an Andron moving. Oh, bloody heck. Gotta stack up on the door. Definitely should have probably brought 2 shields, not 2 heavies. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. They didn't do anything. Interesting. There's an Andron there. This is really a weird base layout. 96. Oh, come on! No doors here. I think this is just the corner. I've got to kneel down because I don't have any time units left. Put the shield in front of me. Tank is almost dead. He's probably going to lose the tank too. Is this a door? No. Okay. I think that's just going to lead me back into there, which is not going to be the command center. So we got to go through one of these doors out here. We probably got to go through this door. Boy, oh boy, we're just going all the way around the base, aren't we? 3-round burst there. Sniper. Just gonna move up here and kneel so that you don't have problems. You guys are gonna watch this door. Here we go again. These guys are just gonna watch that door. We're gonna try and breach up here. See if this is what I think it is. Oh, this is where we need to go. Okay. Oh boy. Well, we probably want to control him. God damn it. $24 by 10. I think I'm just going to nail down here so I have a snapshot. I'm going to put the sniper here. I'm going to move the tank. There's a snapshot. You need to run over here and do a heal on her. Only 3 hit points? Well, I guess she wasn't down that much. Kneel and turn this way. Gonna have to get out her pistol, turn this way and kneel. Alright, you guys. Okay. Alright, we gotta get up on the teleporters. Sniper's going to be behind here. This way. Laser rifle. Here. Face this way. We're going to kneel all these guys down because I don't know what's going to happen here. You're going to go here and have sort of a snapshot that way. That's everybody, and we're stacked up on 2 of the teleporters. So we've taken out 3 more. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've taken out 8 so far. She's got a flash. Okay, here we go. One there and one. That one's not looking at me. And there's a big nasty back there. He's not looking at me either. That one's looking at me. So she's got to throw a flash here. And then down the hatch. Right? Is it right click? Down the hatch and move over here. You've got lots of flashes and some time, so you're going to go up here. Let's get the civilian for sure. And again, we're going to go down the thing. And we're going to go stand on this one. No, I don't want to do it that way. Oh, no! No, no, and no. Damn it. Alright, we're going to have you go here. Toss the flash right here. Okay. Now, you. No, you. I was having it shoot this instead of its rifle. I'm so stupid. Laser rifle. You are actually going to have to go over here. And then go down and hold that spot. You're going to come here. And come back down to hold this spot so they can't get down those things. I can come up here. I gotta get the civilian. .43 left. She's got to come up and finish him. Who have I got left? Laser rifle and rifleman and machine gun. So, rifleman. You can't quite make it and throw a smoke. Damn. Well, sniper. Neil. And then I've got to have you. 14, you got to go here. And Neil. You don't have a lot of time limits left, so you just got to turn and face your death. Throw smoke like right on top of this guy. And go back downstairs. Nope. 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 Okay, and then the rifleman. Absolutely no chance there. I think you're just going to hold the elevators. Alright, end the turn. Okay. Okay, enemy spotted. How many we got left? 2? We've got civilian over here, and this guy over here. We only got 2 left. Okay. Shield. Considering where these guys are at, I think we're gonna have you move to here. Who has the worst hits? The tank. Can I just leave the tank up here? I don't know if that works. We'll find out. Where are these guys? One's there by the scout thing. The other one's towards the scout thing. So we have to go back towards the scout thing. Right? So I probably need to have some people come back this way. So now we gotta get the last of them. Shotguns. Has not moved. Has not. Well, it moved a little bit. Okay. We're gonna end the turn and see if the tank's good enough to. So the tank's good enough. Amazing that the tank can do that. So he moved over there. So going this way is... Where the hell are we? So we go this way into here. Now the question is do I... Let's see, for these guys I want the kinetic heavy, right? So where's the heavy machine gunner? Oh, where's the heavy laser? Where did I put him? Is this him? Okay. Go sit. It was dumb. He doesn't have the strength, does he? He's got a 71 strength. Maybe I'll have him. He's going to become the heavy machine gunner. He's going to go here. Don't think I'm going to need more than 9 shots. I want to pick up a smoke. And, throw a hand grenade. Oh, I'm overweight. Okay. And you are now a heavy for the moment. With 39 time units left. So you're just going to move over here. And you're going to move up here. Alright, you guys going through the doors. Where are these guys? Way over there. Way over there. So we can actually come through these doors to like here. Oh, well, no, we can't. What is the... Oh, we're going through the wrong doors. No. Alright, this was a stupid move on my part. Where'd he go? He's coming around to meet us. Okay. We will reload and move to this door. She'll go here. He'll go here. And reload. And you will stack up here. You will kneel. No, you will kneel. Face this way. You will kneel. You will kneel. Get out your pistol. You will stand up. Okay, over here, we just have to get this guy. Why the fuck? Can't really go there, but we can have the shield come through here. Rifle. And heavy machine gun. Okay, where are the bad guys? He is moving up this way. He's kind of moving up this way. Alright, we're going to have this four-man team. This four-man team has to form, so he's just going to move to here. Kneel. You're just going to kneel. Everybody's going to kneel over here. This four-man team's going to go breach a door. Let's see. He can get maybe to here or this way. I don't know which way he's going to run. This guy could possibly get through this door. I think I'm going to wait a turn, see what they do. Where are they going? Where are they? He's just staying in his room. And he's staying in that room. Okay. So, okay, you guys are going that way. And we are going to go stack up on this door here. Right? She's got no shot. Oh, she's got a snapshot. Okay. And he's got a 3-round burst. So he's running away from me. Bloody heck. He is running away from me. Alright, see what they do. They gonna come visit me? No, he's just gonna stay hiding from me. You're gonna hide there. Bloody heck. She's gonna take her shot first. And he won't come at me, huh? Just making them run a lot so that they can get their strengths up. There's only one guy left. It's taking me forever to catch up to him. Okay, he's finally staying put. Mission over. So we lost one guy to take out the base because I was pushing it just a little too hard. That was a very weird base attack. Normally they swarm you right away. So that one was very strange indeed. And we will have our first casualty, I believe. Because I don't think she took enough hits that I think she's beyond the regen capability. It has to do with how many hits you're past 0 on your chances of coming back as well. There's a multiplier in there. So let's see. She was a really good heavy too. So I have to develop another one. I did bring one in. It doesn't have very good accuracy, but I turn him into a shield and take my shield and turn her into heavy. Come on. You're stuck at 87%. No! Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is 3 times. I have seen so many people that have been doing videos on this or whatever, and they're saying, oh, the medical bay isn't worth it. It never fires off. It never saves you. I always buy it so that I heal faster. But that's 3 times I've had people go down, and that's 3 times it's fired off at 35%. I've saved 3 soldiers that way. Oh my god. We've got alien plasma grenades, surgical tables, servitor wreckage, Andron wreckage. We're going to get some autopsies here. What's my time? We're only 46 minutes, so we're going to be able to do the autopsies. Got a whole bunch of alloys and alenium and stuff and captured wraiths and all sorts of stuff that I can just go work with. Okay, hopefully I can hold all this stuff. I might not have enough storage space. Oh no. I'm worried about my storage space now. Am I going to run out of storage space? Nano fabrication. That's the thing that I think it is. No, that's synthesizing stuff. Maybe I have to do origins to get what I want. Okay. Store's full. That's what I thought. So let's go here. Let's do our cell junk. We get out of stores full so that it can finish his research, finish his stuff. That'll get me alenium generators. The corpses, I can do Scion corpse analysis, so we're gonna do that because that'll get stuff out of my stuff. And then I need 11 more of those. I don't want to get 5 more of those. I need 7 more of those. I need 1 more of those. And I need 9 more of those. And you want to know something? I made a bunch of money there. I think I'm going to do alenium warheads as well. And then I got to lay down another fighter, right? I still have a base thing here, right? Do I still have an empty hangar? I have an empty hangar. We got to lay down another fighter, and I probably need... Okay. Here's our Andron Autopsy. It's a large unit, which makes it plus 10% to hit it. It's robotic, and it resists kinetic. So you don't want to shoot it with machine gun bullets. You want to hit it with lasers. Okay? Analysis of the recovered Andron remains confirmed that these feelers creatures are entirely robotic, with no trace of biological tissue detected among the wreckage. Their physiology is nonetheless much like that of any other bipedal humanoid. Synthetic muscles built from servo motors and hydraulic pistons sit over a heavy titanium skeleton, granting a similar range of motion to the average human. Unfortunately, these robotic muscles appear rather stronger than their biological equivalent. Androns can smash through brick walls like paper, and the immense weight of the armor plate that encases their body barely seems to inconvenience them at all. Buried deep within the chest cavity is a small aluminium reactor that appears capable of providing sufficient energy for months of operation, while the metal skull contains numerous processing units that presumably constitute an electronic brain. This brain is notably smaller than that of any comparable biological creature, yet despite this battlefield, reports suggest Androns remain perfectly competent at basic combat skills, such as marksmanship. However, they are notably slow to process situational changes and display a puzzling reluctance to utilize cover. Androns are likely to pose our soldiers significant issues on the battlefield. Finding a way to breach their armored shell will be paramount to success, as my test suggests the electronic innards beneath are actually surprisingly delicate. And autopsy servitor. I hate servitors. I hate servitors. I hate servitors. I hate servitors. Explosive death. They do 40 damage. They're robotic and they're small, so it's harder to hit them. And they have an auto heal ray, so they heal their buddies. Servitor is a robotic drone almost a meter wide and roughly 50 kilograms in weight, equipped with 5 vectored thrust nozzles that attach to the central body via metal arms. It is capable of floating around the battlefield with surprising speed. Atop the body sits a spherical head that contains a suite of electronic components. This includes the servitor's central processing unit, as well as a powerful optical sensor package that allows the drone to interpret its surroundings with remarkable fidelity. The frontal eye is actually an unusual plasma weapon that fires long bursts of curiously compact plasma projectiles. Though these lack penetration and inflict relatively minor damage, a full burst can easily kill a poorly protected soldier. Doesn't tell me what the damage is on it. Interesting. Usually they give you the damage range of their weapon. Close analysis suggests this weapon may actually be little more than an advanced welding tool. Indeed, given their mediocre combat performance, it is plausible that the servitors are simply maintenance drones pressed into military service. However, reports suggest servitors are also capable of administering medical assistance to nearby alien units, spraying injuries with a healing stream of painkillers, stem cells, and coagulants. Unsurprisingly, your soldiers therefore consider them high-priority targets on the battlefield. Finally, note the uranium reactor of the servitor tends to explode spectacularly once sufficiently damaged, and while being showered with shrapnel is clearly hazardous for your troops, remember that it is equally dangerous for nearby aliens. So if he's near a bunch of aliens, you shoot him and he does extra damage for you. It's like a free grenade. Engineering work on a generator in Sparta 1 has stopped due to lack of storage base. Shouldn't be any more. Shouldn't be any more. Shouldn't be any more. Where's my aircraft? Let's get another interceptor started. I think we're gonna do it in this order. Okay? Or should I get the warheads first? Probably get the warheads first. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's my time. And we're coming up on an hour. Maybe we can get to month end, or should we do month end next time? Maybe we should do month end next time. If we go look at my soldiers, I have another one that she survived. She amazingly survived. 39 days to get her back, but she survived. So Taras Pavlov, Emilia Castro, and who was the other one? My big assault girl. Where's my assault girl? Anna, who made Colonel. She's my first Colonel. Anna Chekova. She has only 91 hit points, 91% of her hit points, but she made Colonel. And as you can see, she's got 96 time units, accuracy 96, 83 strength. So she's doing really good on the strength and the reflexes and her bravery. Got quite a few guys that are okay on bravery. I've got a few that ain't. So we'll have to get some mind control things for them. I had... Who did I bring in? Transit 1 day is this guy. Brent Foster is coming in. He's got very low accuracy, pretty good strength. What's my shield look like? Shield's got an 85 strength. He's only got a 63. Well, I could turn my assault into a heavy. And maybe turn someone else into an assault. Albeit it'd be a much lighter assault, but I could probably pull that off. Have to think about that, won't I? Okay, the base is pretty much built out. About 5 days or so, I'll have my last jet. In which case, I'll move a Phantom over to the Americas, and then we will have to look at, when we get our funding, we'll start building our base. We'll finish our defensive stuff here. So we're gonna have to buy some scientists, finish our defensive build here. Once these things become Elenium, I think I can get rid of this power generator here. And then my radars will go this way. I have to get more radar coverage in the long run. But right now, I need to get myself prepared for the waveform. Engineering's busy. Observation Secton, 21 hours. And we'll probably just go ahead and start on an alien. The plot. Okay. I think that's what we'll do. But we'll do that. We'll get to month end next time, since we're coming up on an hour here. So that was part 2 of the alien base assault. Amazingly enough, I've had 3 soldiers go down because of my stupidity in pushing too hard with them when I shouldn't be. And all 3 of them have come back. So you can't tell me that the medical bay isn't worth it, because it's definitely made a difference. I've saved 3 very talented soldiers for the end game. Now I can take some of my lighter soldiers on the next set of missions, a little bit lesser whatevers. I am getting, I think I'm at 5 times 0.7. What is that, 3.5? I'm at 71. I'll probably be at 69% or something, but I'll also be at 5.5. So I'm getting about 3 points when it takes like 1,000 to get a point up. And it actually is, depending on how much higher they are over their base, that actually goes up in a spiral. Gets harder and harder the higher you go, to the point where you get to a point where you aren't going to get any more points, except by going out on combat. But I'm getting 3 points towards that 1,000 every hour, so 3 times 24 is 60, 70, 84 per day. So if I go 3 days, I've got 300 towards my next 1,000 that I need. And then a few things running around, a few shots and things on the battlefield and whatever, and I'm going to get my attributes up by +1s on almost every battle from here on out. Maybe +2 because I'll be far enough up. So it's important. We do need to get rid of these red things, and I do need to start trying to capture another region. I'd really like to get this because it would help control panic, but I really want to try and also get this thing for the scientists, which helps speed up my research. And I got all sorts of things I want to do, but I got to wait till my funding report, and then we're going to have the waveform peak, which will move us basically into what I call phase 3. Sort of like the mid-game crisis is what we're going to run into. We're going to end up with a lot of more UFOs, which is why I need to have my airplanes up. And I need to get a base started over here so that by the time I get to the end of phase 3, I should have 2 advanced jets, 1 not advanced jet in each base. And moving on from there, I might even have the really good interceptor and the really good dropship by the time we get into phase 4. That's the goal, to get to 3 bases and have that stuff online. And then you can just do whatever you want for as long as you want until you want to get around to ending the game. I'll probably try to end the game quicker. I try to get all the tech and everything done first, because it makes the end game much, much easier if you get all the tech in. So that's what I'll be doing here. I do stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, as Gale Goes Forth, is a modded playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm taking all the companions. I have that mod. I have the mod that gave me more mithril. And I have the romantic mod that lets me make sure I didn't screw up my Gale romance with Karlach, because I'm playing as Gale and I'm trying to romance Karlach, and I'm trying to be able to ascend as Gale and bring her into the heavens or whatever. Don't know if it'll work. I'll probably just end up being killed by the gods and just say, yeah, so much for you, you upstart. But we'll see what I can do. What else? Oh, Saturday I'm doing fan pick to play a monk as a Drunken Master subclass. Both Gale and the monk are in Baldur's Gate, so we're getting near the end of those streams. When those streams end, I will be putting up a poll to see which one I do first. I have Dragon Age Origins Unlimited and Divinity Original Sin 2. So I will be streaming those as those Baldur's Gate 3 streams, and I'm going to go on to some other games. Those will be uninformed playthroughs, so you get to watch me do lots of TPKs and stumble around not knowing how anything works and trying to figure it all out. And you guys get to laugh at me and then tell me how to actually do the work after I've, destroyed the party and have to go back to some previous save and try and figure out how do I get out of this one. And then you guys can, give me comments and tell me things on the Discord server and say, hey, idiot, don't go through that door until you're 4 levels higher. Oh, okay. And then Sunday I'm doing the stream I was originally going to just be record and post, but I put up a poll kind of testing the waters, and it came back that the majority wanted to see me stream me trying to get the Steam Jack of all trades achievement. So I have to be a level 1 everything in Baldur's Gate 3. which makes for very interesting gameplay because I really can't punch very hard. I'm very good at doing minor punches and supporting my other 3 player characters who have to do all the heavy lifting. So, and we're in chapter 2 there, so we've got a ways to go. We're only about halfway through chapter 2. So we've got a long way to go for that one. That one will probably run till the end of the year, just at the rate that we're going. So those are the things I'm going to be doing there. I'm going to be doing this until the campaign ends. Then I will probably do some other recording things. I am trying to do some stuff with Roll20 and the Traveler character sheet. I'm trying to get sort of some informational things out there. And later in the year, I'm going to trying to get my family to try Traveler as a role-playing game. I raised 4 GMs, so I have a plethora of role-playing games that we play as a family, and so I want to try and get them to try out Traveler, and I'm going to try and record it using Roll20 and them yelling over my shoulder, so you'll hear them kind of in the background on the mic, and I'll probably repeat some of the stuff they say, and try to edit up some kind of a video of a live play to see if you guys are interested in that. I know 2 of my children are very much into using Roll20. They use it for their own games because people can't always be there. So I'm pretty sure I can get them to use Roll20 to do it. And then I have 2 sons that have they've played Traveler before and they really like the system. So they're going to be interested in it, but I don't think they want to use Roll20 to do it. So they'll probably be at the table yelling at me. My wife just likes to roleplay. She doesn't care about min-maxing and trying to figure out all the individual rules. She's just like, I want to try this, and we go find out what stat she has to use, and then she rolls her dice and sees if she does it. So she role plays the character rather than trying to, figure out if she's got some sneaky way of getting an extra +2 to do something or whatever. So makes for interesting role playing groups, to say the least. And there'll be more stuff coming too. You're going to try and figure out something to do for my 400 subscribers, so thank you all for subscribing that have subscribed. For those of you that haven't, please consider doing it. It's free for you, and it helps small creators like me keep going. I'm not making money at these. You have to have like 1,000 subscribers and 5,000 watch hours, and I'm not planning on ever being able to reach that plateau. At least not anytime soon. But it's nice to see subscriptions come in because then it's like, okay, people are enjoying what I'm doing and makes me want to do more. The other thing you can do is if you're watching this, you stop into these, even if you don't want to watch the whole thing, if you can leave it running on your device, go make yourself a sandwich, just let it run, and that gives me the watch hours. So it gives me the watch time to get up there. So sometimes that can be worthwhile just to get the extra watch time in there, the extra 20 minutes or whatever that you're not going to watch it, but you can just let it run to the end, and then I get those 20 minutes to add to my total. So that helps the algorithms and everything. So if you can, leave it running. If you can't, you just want to watch little bits and pieces, that's fine too. Watching it all gives me some time, so it helps. So I appreciate all of you that joined me on this journey. It's been 7 years in the making. I started in, spring of 2019 maybe. So I'm thinking of going back to the game that I started with and doing like a 4-hour stream of it just to see how far I can get playing solo. But we'll see how that goes. All right? Okay, I think that's it for me. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.